You just can't love food without loving community. You have to love the people, you have to love your story, your background. Everything comes in that whole world of food. Having this cafe here in the two Mississippi museums is a statement. So now I have an opportunity to kind of set the tone so people can have a big perception of what Mississippi looks like. I'm originally from Edwards, Mississippi, about 20 miles west of Jackson. Very rural. It's been my community. That's where I kind of learned how to farm. My grandmother has always been an icon throughout the whole family. She told me no matter what she did in her life, she was going to be great at it because she knew how to direct her heart. That right there has taught me a whole lot. You know, I had to figure out what my story is, and I had to figure out where exactly is my love. The slow food movement has always been here. Farm to table movement has always been in our life forever. When you think about Mississippi, you're thinking about Southern food. Soul food is really the big term. But when you look within that soul food, you will find techniques from French, Italian, even Caribbean. We have a lot of different cultures and all that's kind of bottled up into one. You know, I love the word. I think that's great. It comes from the soul. It ends up into food. I think all that right there is beautiful. But I think our identity for food should be a little bit more sophisticated. My thing about being a chef here in Mississippi is I just want to be accepted and I want to be a part of change. But I also want to be that chef that can go out there and compete on a national scale, that cooking redefined foods. I want to have a little bit of everything. Back in 2013, that was my first Food Network show that I did, which was Cutthroat Kitchen. And I've done, you know, numerous of Food Network shows. I always have a farm-to-table aspect no matter what I cook. Right now, we got gumbo on the menu. You know, gumbo is not traditionally from Mississippi at all. And it's made with collard green stems, speckled butter beans, okra, black-eyed peas, turkey. All those ingredients from Mississippi. We have a lot of fun sandwiches and all here. We have a potato flatbread that we embed nothing but like smoked brisket. We have pickled jalapenos, which we turn into a jam, and that goes onto the brisket wrap. We have some homemade goat cheese, which we turn into a mousse that's right there inside of this wrap. But you have heat, you have sweet. You have all these lovely things that goes into the sandwiches that we create here. You know, I consistently talk about my family and the people of Mississippi just because I believe in it and they need me to take that little small piece of my life and put the spotlight on my community. I know how to go to some of these communities and public schools and shake a kid's hand and talk about healthy foods. This is what I think about Mississippi doing its best. And one particular time, I thought you had to be like deceased to be in a museum or to be represented in a museum. I'm alive and I'm well. I'm here inside of a museum. Now, I can walk through the exhibits throughout history or civil rights. I get inspiration. It's a great moment to be able to have something like this in my life. Come and sit down with us. You can have some wonderful food. Come and visit us at the two Mississippi museums.